Hello, wrestling fans, and welcome back to WWE 2K25. In this episode, we're going to play through SmackDown. So, let's see what the rivalries are going to have to offer us this week. As always, not going to read what it is because I want to be surprised with when things happen in ring. Definitely playing as Jacob Fatu, as I love Fatu overall.
Here comes Jacob Fatu.
One of the scariest competitors in all of WWE.
And I definitely need to play his style, which is all gas, no brakes. So we're just going to go insane from the very beginning.
From Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the WWE United States Champion, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
You are looking at the new enforcer of the bloodline.
It's almost like a trained wolf that hunts down any prey and tears them apart.
And Jacob has strength, speed, and aggression unlike anyone else in WWE.
Perhaps the most loyal member of the bloodline, but also the most dangerous.
But if that loyalty ever goes away, Jacob might be even more dangerous than ever.
No, Cole, don't even consider that. Jacob's love will never waver.
Yeah, that's where we're at now, is Jacob is off the leash and going to destroy anyone that gets in his way, I feel. I do love him that way.
A man who has everybody saying his name.
Like it or not.
And his opponent from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 241 pounds, LA Knight.
LA Knight will hand out a beatdown to anybody, any night of the week. It doesn't matter to him.
Such an undeniable energy in the ring. Knight always has unlimited gas in the tank.
It is never over till it's over for L.A. Knight.
The Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu, ready for action here.
It doesn't matter who you are, if you're family or just some stranger off the street, Jacob Fatu is always ready for a fight. And he definitely doesn't care about your well-being.
Yeah, Corey, Jacob Fatu is a one-track mind, and it's focused on nothing more than violence.
And from the echoing chants coming from the WWE Universe, I'm sure you're all aware it's L.A. Knight in the other corner.
Yeah. Come on, Corey. Let me hear you. Yeah. Jacob Fatu's able to dodge that.
That's using your head. Jacob Fatu taking the upper hand in a big way.
Yeah, impressive offense from Jacob Fatu.
Propped up in the corner.
Counters!
Trapped in the corner, unleashing the headbutts. Just bludgeoning their opponent. Looks like LA Knight got busted up there.
Boot right to the throat.
If Jacob Fatu wants to win this, he'll have to be careful not to let his rage blind him. Fatu's anger can be a potent weapon, but he's got to keep it in check and not allow himself to lose focus in there.
Yeah, we've seen before that when Fatu lets his bloodlust take over, he's more animal than...
Nice takedown, stacked for the pin.
Oh, turning the pin around.
Shoulder up, and the referee ends the count.
Showing his determination there with that kick out.
Right to the back of the neck. LA Knight's hopes are waiting.
I love how the Samoan Werewolf has kept his rage in check here. staying focused while still bringing the pain.
That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes. Kick to the gut. Sent to the ropes. Powerbomb. Hit that with everything and following it with the pin.
Getting the shoulder up before 2 tells me the end is not near.
That's using your head.
Jacob Fatu feeding off the crowd, feeding off their energy.
Placing him in the corner.
Splash in the corner. The opponent ducks the body.
Good Lord.
Offense from Jacob.
Knight is going to have to dig down deep here.
Ah, jeez. He's absorbing a lot of damage here.
Sure, bodies are aching here, but I don't think the towel's getting thrown in.
He counters with a great reversal.
And Knight is finally changing the tempo with that attack.
He's trying to seize the opportunity to get back in the match.
Did you hear that impact? Uh-oh, has to find a way out of this. And the hesitation to deliver an attack ends up being costly. And now, Knight is getting beaten down.
Yeah, impressive offense from Jacob Fatu.
Big forearm.
Sharp elbow to the gut turns that one around. And a straight right to the guts.
Laid out with a power slam.
That is the kind of move that leaves our jaws on the floor. Unbelievable.
And Jacob with the wherewithal to counter. This rivalry has gotten so personal, so intense. Who knows what these competitors will do to each other next?
I'm guessing no one will be baking I'm sorry cookies.
Only if they plan to shove the cookies down their throat, Saxton. That's where we're at with this whole situation now.
He dropped.
And Jacob getting some pushback there.
Such physicality from Knight.
Springboard drop.
Oh,
Knight thinking high risk. To the sky. Nobody home. What an impact. Stiff headbutt. Elbow drop. From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash.
Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up.
We're going to finish it off. Swanton bomb.
A helter-skelter attitude here, getting to the bottom and going back to the top again and again. Put in the corner now.
Oh, he had the wherewithal to counter Jacob.
A clash of counters, and Jacob's planning something here.
DDT.
need to get his moonsault on there properly, but that's fine.
Into the cover.
Look at that pinfall there.
Victory has got to taste sweet.
Great show of respect from the WWE fans as well.
I left him a bloody mess.
For something under the ring.
How about a ladder, Byron?
A ladder.
Oh.
Now.
Oh.
You gotta be kidding me.
This is too far.
Somebody please end this. Stop this. And now just continuing the assault. Oh, my goodness. Did you hear that?
I felt that.
I don't know what this proves.
Nice. I like it. Easy choice here as well. Gotta go with part of my family here. I'm hoping now that they're on SmackDown that they will make an impact and we'll see some real interesting things go on with them. The tag titles, for one, would be very exciting. But hey, if they want to put Nikki into a chance at the United States women's title, I don't mind that either.
Wyatt Sicks. The Wyatt Sicks are sending waves of fear through the WWE Universe.
Unpredictable, unbalanced, unrestrained by logic or reason. This is gonna get ugly.
The LWO is here, representing the culture, representing a legacy.
That's what they're all about.
And her opponent, accompanied by Dragon Lee, representing the LWO from Queens, New York.
Title is huge on Zelina.
WWE Women's United States Champion, Zelina Vega. There's a lot of pride that comes with being a member of the LWO. Each and every one of these members are mighty proud of what they're a part of.
And that pride translates into their top-level performance in the ring.
Here we go, one of the most unpredictable superstars in the ring, Nikki Cross.
Nikki Cross definitely marches to the beat of her own drum. She's a frenzied competitor who comes at her opponents with wild savagery that has to be seen to be believed.
Yeah, with Nikki Cross, you know things are always going to get a little out of control.
Well, Zelina Vega might be small in stature, but she is as crafty as they come once that bell rings. Crafty, scrappy, and I'll be honest, extremely fiery.
Zelina has been competing with a true purpose lately, and it really has reinvigorated her. This should be one heck of a fight.
Implanted by the DDT.
And Zelina finding herself on the defensive.
Cross is getting that fiery look in her eyes.
Planted neck first.
Nikki Cross just terrifying this crowd into getting into this match.
Look at this. Boom. Nice.
Right into the pin.
No early kick out.
That pin attempt might have been a tad premature.
Stop after stop after stop. And repeated impacts like that will weaken you mentally as much as it does physically.
Zelina Vega is so quick in the ring, always uses that speed to her advantage.
Yeah, which is exactly
Just gonna maul people here.
You don't want that Spitfire running circles around you and getting you all out of sorts. Contain Zelina any way you can.
Oh, right to the gut. Turns that back on Zelina.
Wrench in the arm. Man, what a clothesline.
And Cross is in control.
And this is how you keep Zelina contained. Grounding her, not letting...
She can end it here. Off flips the leverage, shoulders down. Reverses the pin, shoulders down. Hold on. Trying to steal one here. Not even a 1 count there.
She is still very much in this.
Hammered down with a reverse DDT. She's starting to struggle here.
Nikki lashing out with that offense.
German suplex. Queen Zelina is in a distressing spot.
Heavy work being done to Zelina right now.
And outside she goes. What's her plan here?
Ooh, DDT. Displaying their power. Boom! Nikki Cross with a ruthless maneuver.
We'll just mangle her on the outside.
Toss back into the ring.
Cross has that intense look in her eyes. Nikki Cross, this is not going to be good for her opponent.
Cross was right on target. And quickly now, shoulders down for the win. There it is. Nikki Cross is your winner.
Just pure violence. I like it.
Here is your winner, Nikki Cross.
Nikki Cross picking up the win.
Chaos reigns supreme for Nikki Cross.
Nikki with the win, utilizing her own brand of mass hysteria.
That worked well. And without a question, going with my team here.
And here we go. Wasted little time. The brawl's underway.
So much bad blood between both these teams, not even waiting for the bell to ring.
All right. Well, that works.
Well, the match is starting outside the ring.
Two teams with nothing in common and no middle ground.
Clearly a lot of hostile feelings between these superstars who couldn't even wait for the match to begin before getting their hands on each other.
But should we really be going through with this match after what happened before the bell?
Well, if you want to go stand in the way of these superstars, go for it. From where I'm sitting, it doesn't look like there's any stopping them.
Timed his defense perfectly.
Angelo Dawkins with a well-timed shot.
I am not able to counter any of this.
Chest, and now straight to the knee.
Goes without saying, but a leg injury will hamper your ability to do just about anything. DDT!
Put into the corner. What could be next?
And a hammer fist right across the collarbone.
It's got to be demoralizing when you're the combatant on the wrong side of the double team. Maybe you want to rework the game plan about now.
He is certainly sending a message, getting his shoulder up before two. Dawkins was ready there. DDT.
Joe is feeding the WWE Universe.
This is definitely a smash mouth match.
Partner gets tagged in.
Set it up. Nice neck breaker. Suplex.
Dawkins with the reversal.
Angelo Dawkins fears no man.
Bang! Crucial counter there.
We're gonna see it.
Gut wrench power bomb. You have to question question what kind of malintent is behind a power bomb with that much force. Oh, flapjack. Gosh, landing face first.
So much violence between these guys.
Has him set up in the corner of the ring.
Oh, what a double team.
Tandem offense in effect. A good team knows how to truly work as one.
That holds back Ford's attack. Clothesline. What impact. Running leg drop.
Oh.
He's starting to feel the effects of this attack.
And all the while, Loomis is staring him down with that icy glare. Into a spine buster.
And right into the pin.
Uh-oh.
Oh, my. How in the world did he kick out of that?
Channeling his energy to stay in this matchup.
And a stomp to the gut.
This is just a bit unsettling, isn't it, guys?
Yeah. Everything involving Loomis is.
In the corner, has to find a way out of there.
Counter. He knew just what to do.
Oh, clothesline stops that move in its tracks.
Oh, that can flatten you. And Ford's resolve might be wavering here.
And I don't see Loomis relenting anytime soon.
And he makes the tag.
Watch out, coming in hot.
Oh, vicious headbutt.
Just mounted with punches and not, oh, a nasty stop to finish it off. From the top, one-time bomb.
His matches are
Going right into the pin attempt.
2.
That didn't look good for Dawkins at all. And now blood starting to trail down his face.
Uh-oh. Return fire from Dawkins.
Dawkins is pushing back now.
Yeah, Dawkins' survival instincts are taking over. Elbow thrown to break up the maneuver. And he gets directed into the corner.
Spiked him.
Very nice.
Here's a tag. Opponent off the ropes. Oh, big back body drop.
And Dawkins is really being knocked around here.
Yeah, it is unsettling how Loomis has taken over.
What a barrage of stops.
He's looking fairly drained.
Yeah, this tag team match has seen its fair share of tide changes, and it's not over yet.
The clubbing forearm.
Ooh, skull rattling. Flipping senton.
And knew what was coming there.
A string of counters.
Sent into the corner.
Running hip attack. What impact.
An impressive sequence from Joe.
This is where Dawkins will be tested. Gotta find a way back in there. Great athleticism displayed.
Joe Gacy with a handspring lariat.
Gacy with a game ender.
2 count.
Nice.
And that's it. Scores the win for the team.
Here are your winners, Joe Gacy and Dexter Lewis. The Wyatt Sicks.
Well, despite an attack that was intended to prevent this very outcome, we have our winner.
Sometimes your plans work. Sometimes they don't. Their plan of attack just didn't have the desired effect.
Or maybe you shouldn't be planning to win by using cheap tricks in the first place.
Very dominant night for the Wyatt Sicks. I like it. And it's going to be a very bad night for the Street Profits overall, because their manager here not going to do well either.
All right, I've been looking forward to seeing Nia beat someone up.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from San Diego, California, Nia Jax.
Nia Jax has targeted everyone in the women's locker room.
Whether it be as a singles or tag team competitor, Jax has dominated and reached the very top.
Indeed, Nia Jax has become an unrelenting, remorseless powerhouse.
Oh yeah, it's B-Fab.
Stop dancing, Saxton.
I can't help it, Corey.
And her opponent, representing the Street Profits from Akron, Ohio, B-Fab.
She may not have a ton of experience, but she does have a ton of heart and untapped athleticism.
Well, I hope that B-Fab's a quick learner because the competition level has never been higher.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to go well for her.
You gotta love B-Fab's swag, you gotta love her heart, and you gotta love the fact that she gives it her all every time she steps inside the ring.
Yeah, Byron, confidence is great, bravery is great, but B-Fab needs to tie everything together to become a top star in WWE.
We'll start things off with B-Fab, really someone who has all the tools and confidence to become a major player here in WWE.
You look at pure athletes like Trish Stratus and Chyna. They took what they had and molded it into a new environment. B-Fab is very much in that same school.
The ceiling is very high for this young woman.
And then we have Nia Jax, who is out to prove that she is at the top of the food chain here in WWE. That means tearing her opponents apart until there's no one left standing but the irresistible force.
Yeah, that was a bad idea.
Body slam.
Vicious kicks to the cranium of their opponent. Trying to get that mental edge. You can't let yourself get psyched out. B-Fab with a step ahead.
She gets put in the corner.
Oh, compressing them with a splash.
This is just punishing, disrespectful.
Oh, definitely hurts.
Now that was a very questionable attack. I don't think it goes beyond any gray area.
B-Fab has a lot to prove coming into this match, and she has the talent to do it. How do you avoid ending up on the wrong end of an upset?
There's no questioning the swagger or the drive of B-Fab, but her experience level just doesn't match up. It's a huge vulnerability waiting to be exploited. If she keeps the pressure on, the next one might do it. Short clothesline hits its mark.
Just everything from Nia
Jax. And here's where
hurts.
B-Fab just doesn't have the experience to hang.
Her endurance is really being tested now.
Another reminder that the longer this match goes on, the harder things are going to get.
Clothesline!
Oh, that'll leave a mark. Face first off the barricade.
And now gets tossed into the ring. Dropping the elbow.
Oh, right to the side of the face.
Fab is getting picked apart right now.
Any of Fab's defenses have been pegged.
Nia Jax taunting her opponent. Leg drop.
And time to end this.
Sent to the corner. Nia Jax using her cranium as a weapon, and things are about to get a whole lot worse. Annihilator!
Fab wasn't ready. It could be over.
2 count. Nia Jax has done it.
Here is your winner, Nia Jax.
A tough loss for B-Fab here tonight.
As unstoppable as ever, nothing gets in Jax's way for long.
Now time for the main event, I believe. One last time in whatever city this is for the champ.
Ladies and gentlemen, when you think of WWE, you think of John Cena.
Loved by many, resented by some, but respected by all.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, the greatest of all time, John Cena!
John Cena is a man who's always practiced what he preached. He embodies never give up and hustle, loyalty, respect.
Even his detractors have to admit Cena's dedication. He never gives anything less than his very best.
From where I'm sitting, he is the greatest WWE superstar in history. His name is John Cena, a 16-time world champion.
Put your ones up for Solo.
And his opponent from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 250 pounds, Solo Sikoa!
Solo Sikoa has brute strength and an insatiable hunger to destroy those who oppose him.
Now, there's absolutely nothing pretty about what Solo does in the ring. It's just pure savage aggression.
It'll be over soon. Don't worry. We don't care.
Sikoa only has one thing on his mind right now, and that's destruction.
This could get ugly fast.
Yeah, I have a feeling this will get ugly fast. By me beating down Solo Sikoa.
John Cena looking determined as ever, clearly ready to get this show on the road.
That's what Cena's all about, Michael. There's nothing he loves more than to perform for the WWE Universe. It gets him fired up. And when Cena is fired up, there's no one better.
There's a reason he's the greatest of all time, Byron, and I think we're about to see why tonight.
But then we have the imposing and ruthless Solo Sikoa. He really doesn't care who you are or what you've done. You step in his path and he's gonna break you apart.
For so many superstars, crossing Sikoa is a mistake they'll never forget. The punishment he delivers in the ring is on another level. The man is truly merciless.
Boom! DDT!
Pulls their opponent in.
Belly to belly. This onrush has got to be draining Sikoa.
Cena is certainly getting that fierce look in his eyes.
Too easy against Sikoa so far.
Into the ring.
Are you surprised,
Oh.
Byron?
Oh, it is no
This could make it harder.
disqualification.
Shoulders down, cover.
Oh, it's no disqualification?
Just escapes defeat. Inserting themselves into this action now.
That is bound to turn the tides in this one.
In a
Oh,
match with no disqualifications, you really want to lean into that stipulation. You have to use every attack you have that's normally against the rules. If you're not going to use the situation to your advantage, you've already lost.
That's a very sound advice for any no DQ situation, Corey.
And a series of vicious stomps. Oh, man, that's like death by 1,000 cuts.
oh.
Choosing your head.
He's going for it.
Immediately powers out.
It is going to take a lot more to keep him down.
Oh, he flips that around.
Precarious position here.
Electric chair to the face buster. And now headed to the outside.
He's got one thing on his mind with that chair, and it has nothing to do with lounging.
Oh, get ready. He's waiting for the perfect time.
Oh my God, a steel chair.
Not looking in any condition to fight. More like a sitting duck here.
Carefully measuring, waiting to strike.
Had it scouted. Now can capitalize.
We're seeing one response after another. Neither superstar gaining a foothold.
John Cena's got his opponent.
Oh.
Awesome, and here it comes. You can't see me. Guys, I have to admit, it's truly hard to watch when a rivalry goes from competition to something more personal and sinister.
Yeah, this is not about winning or losing anymore. This is all about destroying each other. No matter the cost, no matter the casualties.
Someone could get really hurt, guys.
What impact! Right in the kisser.
Oh! The C Nation is coming alive.
Solo needs to start reacting quicker. Oh, this is really getting out of hand here. Someone needs to step in.
He's heading to the outside. Better watch for the referee's count.
Baseball bat. I know that'll bruise the hell out of you. And Solo just taunting his opponent now.
Oh, my God. Sikoa keeping his opponent at bay.
Back and forth, counter after counter. Got the single arm under him.
Necklock suplex. Solo must be getting phased by this attack.
Cena's having his way.
John Cena. Altitude adjustment from Cena.
That's going to keep Sikoa down. Five-knuckle shuffle.
Doing what he does best and putting on a show for the WWE Universe.
Cena.
Altitude adjustment. Cena connected there.
Two. No way.
Really?
Way.
Man, oh man, what
How?
resilience. He's got to be running on instinct alone.
And now Cena can't waste any time. That wasn't the outcome he expected, but he has to remain the aggressor. He's looking to take things to the outside now.
Ooh, a direct
I threw
headshot.
those.
Just sickening.
John Cena not looking so at home after taking that hit. So much punishment has been absorbed by these men already.
And yet, they are still going. Still ready for more.
Oh, no, guys. We better get out of here.
Get out of the way, Corey.
Spoken like a true man of bravery, Saxton.
Get this back into the ring now. Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the official's count.
Solo does not. Bang. That'll teach him not to take his eye off the ball.
Oh.
This place is going insane.
The ground beneath my... Oh, no.
Samoan spike.
Cena wasn't ready. Could be over.
Kick out. Oh, my God.
You gotta be kidding me. Everyone here is in shock.
I can see it in the eyes from here. Disbelief. Unbelievable how this one is still going on.
He wastes no time dodging the attack.
Set out pendulum face buster.
That's gonna hurt.
An elbow will break that up.
Oof. Oh!
What a display of strength here. Gets slammed down.
And Cena's able to evade.
Punch lands.
Over the top and lands awkwardly outside. Things are heading ringside now. And this is our cue to get out of Dodge fast.
You don't have to tell me twice.
Down, what a gourd buster. Might be time to look for exit strategies, gentlemen. Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
He's starting to look battered.
It's all about focus. You have to be able to ignore the pain as the match wears on.
He's looking for...
This is about as violent as it gets.
Under the ring.
Gets out of dodge.
Big forearm.
Cena warded him off. Just like that, sent out of the ring. And he's going to the outside, which will start a count out.
Look at this now, draping his opponent over the announce desk.
Suplex on the announce desk.
And a vicious suplex to the floor.
Fishing for something beneath the ring.
The universal signal for extreme. The kendo stick has entered the fray.
Is able to avoid heavy contact.
Down in a hurry.
Cena stays off the attack. We're about to see it.
Onto the chair.
Hammers for the attitude adjustment. There's no way you can take any more of those. This has got to be over.
Nice.
John Cena wins.
It was a war, but it was fun. I like that.
Here is your winner,
Wish I could have attitude adjusted him through the table.
John Cena.
And so it's clever tricks and unorthodox tactics.
And I'm wondering if that attack earlier is going to have a lingering effect beyond just this match.
That's entirely possible. Lasting damage might have been incurred there.
Run out of ringside and back to the mat.
You can't see him, but you will feel this.
The five-knuckle shuffle. We may be moments away from Solo's demise.
John Cena.
Attitude adjustment.
Let's hit him with a couple more just because we can.
And he said it for years. You want some? Come get some.
Nice. All right, so with that final insult there to Solo, we are going to go ahead and end this video here. If you enjoyed the video, please go ahead and click that like button. And if you've not already, please subscribe to the channel, click the bell icon, so you're aware when I produce new videos in the future. Thank you, and I hope to see you back for more WWE 2K25.